GPUs used to be known for one thing: making video games look better. That was their old identity. Today, that story is outdated. The real money is no longer in prettier graphics. It is in AI. These chips now power the training and deployment of large models, the build-out of massive data centers, and one of the fastest revenue explosions the tech industry has ever seen. Nvidia alone reported $215.9 billion in full-year revenue for fiscal 2026, with $62.3 billion from data center revenue in just one quarter. That is the moment a graphics chip stopped being a gaming product and turned into an economic engine. The reason GPUs became so valuable is simple. AI requires huge numbers of calculations to happen at the same time. CPUs are strong at handling a smaller number of sequential tasks, but GPUs are built for parallel workloads. That makes them far better suited for AI training and inference, where speed, scale, and efficiency matter more than almost anything else. This is why the center of gravity shifted. Once AI demand exploded, the chip best, designed for parallel compute, stopped being a component and became the foundation. But the real business breakthrough was not just the chip itself. It was the ecosystem around it. Nvidia did not simply sell silicon. It built a full acceleration stack around GPUs, including CUDA and the software layer that made developers, researchers, and enterprises dependent on its platform. CUDA, launched in 2006, made it easier to use GPU acceleration across scientific computing, gaming, and eventually AI model creation. That matters because the biggest fortunes in technology are usually not made by selling a product once. They are made by becoming the system everyone builds on top of. Then came the second shift. GPUs were no longer being bought one by one. They started being bought in clusters, then in racks, then in entire AI data centers designed around accelerated computing. Nvidia now openly frames this world as the era of AI factories, where infrastructure is built to turn data into intelligence at scale. That is a crucial change. A normal factory produces physical goods. An AI factory produces tokens, predictions, automation, and software capability. And the more valuable those outputs become, the more valuable the underlying GPUs become too. This is why the money got absurd. If companies believe AI will define search, software, defense, productivity, robotics, and cloud services, then the hardware powering that race becomes strategic. That is exactly what happened. Nvidia's fourth quarter fiscal 2026 results showed record quarterly revenue of $68.1 billion and record data center revenue of $62.3 billion. Those numbers tell you the gaming narrative is no longer the main one. GPUs became central to a global infrastructure build-out, and infrastructure businesses are where enormous recurring money gets made. And the story is still evolving. Nvidia's Blackwell platform and DGX systems show that the company is no longer just competing as a chip maker. It is positioning itself as the backbone of AI reasoning, AI factories, and next-generation compute infrastructure. In other words, the market is no longer asking, which graphics card should we buy? It is asking, who will supply the compute layer for the AI economy? That is a much bigger question, and it comes with much bigger money. So when people say GPUs are the new money machine, what they really mean is this. In the AI era, compute became power, and GPUs became the fastest way to sell that power. First to gamers, then to researchers, then to cloud giants, and now to anyone trying to compete in artificial intelligence. The winner was never just the company selling chips. It was the company selling the tool that everyone else needed to build the future. That is how GPUs turned into a 100B money machine.